Welcome to the Math Museum. How do you measure the height of a pyramid? In ancient Egypt, builders faced an incredible puzzle. They could measure a person's height easily, just use a stick or a rope. But the Great Pyramid? Its peak towered far above the desert floor. Nobody could climb to the top with a measuring tape. It seemed impossible. Then, a Greek thinker named Thales of Miletus traveled to Egypt. And he had a brilliant idea. He did not need to climb the pyramid at all. He just needed sunlight. Thales stood in the sand and watched his own shadow. He waited patiently until his shadow was exactly equal to his own height. At that precise moment, he measured the length of the pyramid's shadow on the ground. And here is the magic. The sun's rays hit at the same angle, the two triangles are similar. When Thales' height equals his shadow, the pyramid's height equals its shadow. Simple. Brilliant. Pure geometry. Look closely. Hidden inside this trick is a perfect right triangle. The pyramid forms the vertical side. The shadow forms the horizontal side. The sunbeam forms the diagonal. At the base, the angle is exactly 90 degrees. Every right triangle points to one of the most elegant truths in mathematics. It is called Thales Theorem. Draw a circle. Draw a line through its center. Call this the diameter, with endpoints A and B. At the center, we place O. Now pick any point on the circle. Call it P, connect P to A and to B. You have just made a triangle. Watch what happens as P moves along the circle. The angle at P stays exactly 90 degrees. It does not waver. It does not bend. Not even a tiny bit. Why is this true? Look at the center O. The distance from O to A, from O to B, and from O to P are all the same. They are all the radius r. This creates two isosceles triangles inside. Their angles add up in a way that forces P to always form a right angle. Every time. No exceptions. Now go back to the pyramid. When Thales measured the shadow, he was really using a right triangle. And every right triangle fits inside a semicircle. The same truth that Thales proved 2,600 years ago. From an ancient Greek philosopher standing in the Egyptian desert, to the satellites that guide your phone today, they are all connected by one beautiful idea. An angle inscribed in a semicircle is always a right angle. Mathematics is the hidden language of the world. And now you speak a little more of it. This has been the Math Museum. Subscribe and join us for the next discovery.